If that's all right with you. That's all right with you.
What's that big thing?
Hmm?
What's that up
Is this a recorder?
there? Okay.
What? Hmm?
Big time operation.
No, something like that. Alright, so you was born April 9th?
April 9th, 1918.
Mm. 1918. That was what? That was before the Depression and everything.
Before Depression?
The Depression, the time known as the Depression.
Yeah, they was, I guess it's poor time.
In Richland, correct?
People didn't have too much.
Most of the people in the area was farmers. Well, just about everybody. Or
Yes. I was working in the logwood.
in the log.
Logwood.
Oh,
Cutting trees.
Working in the mill. It's either or. Either they were farmers or.
Yeah.
When most were either working on the farm or loggers.
Loggers.
Okay, I finished my chore.
And how were you the oldest or the youngest or?
No, I was
Middle
the
child.
fourth oldest child. The fourth oldest child.
Fourth oldest. What do you remember about the house that you guys lived in when you were in Richmond?
Well, it was what we call a weatherboarded house.
But I'm gonna let this sit here and cool off.
Okay.
Yeah. Cleaned it up just like this, and
I'm gonna walk over to the church.
weatherboarding, what do you call it, the slide. You know? And then they paint it. Make it pretty nice.
Alright. You said you guys had a wood burning stove?
Wood burning stoves all around for heating the house and cooking.
It was multi-purpose. And in that time you needed stuff that was multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything that you guys did for fun? You know, some things when you were young growing up?
For funds?
As far as for fun, for play. For play, what were some of the activities that you guys did?
Oh, people worked most of those days. I mean, we had such things like we get a couple of old tires and roll them down the road, see how fast we could hit them and keep them going, and how fast we could go down the road rolling out car tires. Call it,
so did you guys get in the car tires? Did you guys get inside of them?
No, not inside.
See, I remember when I was young one time, they had these like monster truck tires, and we were probably maybe 6 or 7, 8 years old, and we got inside the tires and rode down the hill.
Well, so that's very dangerous.
It was very dangerous. Yeah, it was. I'm not saying it wasn't dangerous, but that's something we did, you know. So y'all just rolled the tires down the road.
I didn't know anything about that. You know, I rolled the tire and ran along with it.
Oh, you ran alongside of it with a stick. You took a stick and kind of.
No, I kicked my hand.
Oh, okay.
Hit it, knock it on down the road, and keep on going.
Alright, that sounds like fun. Did you remember? Did you guys have a lot of other families that lived fairly close to you guys, and they had children?
Yes. My daddy's brother had 1, 2, 3, 4 boys.
Okay. Were most of them close to your age?
Yeah, 2 of them were right along with me. One of them is 89 now, I believe, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the other one that was 80-something passed away.
What was the uncle's name that you guys lived with?
Herman Parker. And you got my father's name,
Percy.
Enoch Arden Parker.
Oh, your name? Yeah, I got your name.
No, that was his name. Percy Enoch Arden Parker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
My
I
name
didn't
was
know.
just Enoch Arden
Yeah, yeah,
Parker.
yeah. All right, so his name was Percy Enoch Garden Parker. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
PEA.
Oh, I see why.
No, I wasn't doing that.
What?
I was just giving his initial.
Oh, I thought you spelled his name.
No.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was Percy Enoch Garden Parker. Do you know the significance of Arden? Where he get that from? Was that from his
No, he never told me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say he didn't live long enough because I think about 65 he passed away.
Okay.
And I didn't get much from my father.
Mm-hmm.
And so my mother was left with us.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed until 90.
Yeah.
And naturally we grew two moms.
Mm-hmm. So how old was he? I mean, how old were you when he passed?
Well, if you can figure, 1918 from what?
Say that again.
1918.
We filmed it on Saturday.
His age.
He was 65. Is that right?
Okay. Go ahead. Oh boy, yeah. No, you better call.
You need to be exact about this.
Okay, I'll call him. Where are you?
Percy Parker, Olivia Parker.
Are they loading you up now? Okay. Well, when you get to Iron Horse, just stay at Iron Horse, and I'm gonna call him and have him meet you. And you guys can just go right over there.
Well, we can probably find that.
Hold you up.
No. You ain't hold me up.
Right.
So what was his job? Percy?
Farmer.
What did he what did he grow?
Look right out there in that field.
What did he grow?
Tobacco, cotton, corn, peanuts, rice.
Oh, rice too? Rice in this area? Okay.
Yeah, it was down up in Hope Branch there. We had a kind of like a swamp area,
Mm-hmm.
low ground,
Yeah.
and water kind of stood on.
Stood up, and that's perfect area for rice.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we dried up enough to plow up.
Mm-hmm.
Broke it up and cut it in and dished around it some. And then started to plant a rice in it. And it'd be standing out there golden grains in that water.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Just started sputtering.
But as soon as it dry up and
You gotta
it
go
had
get it.
materialized, we had to go in there and pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that. And of course, put that on like sheets, beat it.
Yeah.
And the rice came from the stems that they grew on. And then we take that, we had a pestle.
Just like a wide
Round like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we had a
And mortar and pestle, yeah. You gotta beat that bad boy.
like had it shaped, so every time it hit down on the rice, it knocked it up the size of the wall of the that log we had hewed out. And when we hewed that out, that knocked the chaff off the rice.
Yeah, and you just left with that small grain, that rice grain.
Right, white grain.
Mm-hmm.
You just keep beating it until all this yellow chaff got out of there. Then you hold it up like that, pour it back in there, and the wind blew the chaff away. When you cleaned out your rice. And
You're eating right
pretty much all of it was clean of the shaft.
So out of that rice that you guys grew, was a vast majority of that was that for sale or was that
No, that was for home use.
For home use.
And
So
family use, you know.
yeah.
Like my granddaddy may want a bag of rice.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle want a bag. We provided to him because on their land he couldn't grow it because he had regular dry land like that out there.
Yeah, they didn't have
But
that
we had a
swamp
swamp
marsh.
area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And to the side where we had, and we could grow rice.
Mm-hmm.
So it made it nice for the whole family. You know?
Yeah. And then on the other hand, you know, if they grew certain things and they could give, you know, to your family, if they grew certain, you know, things, or if they had chickens or
we all
hogs.
had chicken and pigs.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, you have a fenced off area for chickens, just like hogs.
Mm-hmm.
And go out there Monday morning, you take a nice old hen that maybe you want to get rid of and put her in the pen and start feeding her. And Saturday night, she was nice and fat and with some good corn or sunflower seeds or something like that. And Mom would have the boys to kill that hen, bring in this Saturday afternoon, and she put it in that pot and
Sunday y'all
burn that baby up there.
Mm-hmm.
And Sunday morning we had rice and gravy with the chicken legs and wings and all that stuff for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday come in for dinner, we had some collard green, cabbage, and rice and some chicken for dinner.
Yeah, he's getting
did you guys have like a family garden as well? You know, where you grew like greens and maybe some tomatoes or watermelons?
We had a garden, not as a family, because you would have your garden like I have mine.
Right, rightfully so.
And I couldn't go in here and pick up your stuff.
Yeah.
Neither could you go in there and pick up
your stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So what were some of the things that you guys grew in your small plots, your personal little plots?
What, in the garden?
Yes, sir.
Oh, the garden had like butter beans, lima beans, garden peas. We call peas today, string beans, and all that stuff, and then turnips, and a few rutabagas, turnips, and all that sort of stuff, and then we have some cabbage out there, collards, tomatoes, cucumbers.
Yeah.
All
so why do you think people don't do that anymore now?
They buy it at the store.
But why? When it's just as easy to grow, you know?
Some people don't have any land.
Yeah.
And some do. Well, fortunately, all this we have right here, we shouldn't have to buy anything out of the store. Because we grow it all back here.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't happen anymore. You got too big for that.
Yeah, that's right.
You'd rather say, I'd rather go out here
and spend all this money to buy this as opposed to spend a little bit of time on...
I'm going out here and do some work for Mr. John today, and I get paid $10 an hour. So that's what I'm looking for rather than tilling the farm. And if we could get a little job that could make maybe $5 an hour and still till their farm, they'd be far ahead of the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they would have to buy food. But we're buying food today. And the only thing I think to do is to just eliminate the purchase of food and grow your food. Have a nice garden, a potato farm, white potatoes and
some sweet potatoes,
yeah. Do that thing called yam. They get so large you gotta take them up, and then that can make yam. And then you talk about making pies and all that sort of stuff. You let them grow bigger.
Yeah.
And maybe take 2 potatoes and make about 4 or 5 pies.
Mhm.
And you're doing something for yourself.
Yeah.
Then corn.
Mhm.
Take some corn, go to the mill, have it ground.
You make some meal.
Meal.
Mhm.
And you see sitting in the corner, the hominy grits,
Yes.
the grits,
Mhm.
and then there's a meal. All that made from corn.
Did you guys have a mill fairly close to here?
No, the whole branch we did. We had to go about 10 miles to the mill
Mhm.
to get some meal after we get a couple of bushels of corn,
Mhm.
and we shell it, take it off the cob, and have it nice and dry. Take it up there, and then they would grind it up and make meal for us, and then we might exchange some of it.
Yeah,
for
like
meal.
bartering. Yeah.
Yeah. If they had flour in the store up there, maybe we needed a 24-pound bag of flour.
Mhm.
So we'd give you a bushel of corn.
Yeah. And everybody, you know, comes out good. You know,
Yeah.
capitalism isn't like that nowadays. It's, you know, you
Well,
wanna. It's not an even exchange. That's
No,
kind of
no.
like the bartering system.
Right.
What you guys
Right.
are doing. Yeah.
And then we had had a cow out there in the field.
Mhm.
We had our milk,
Mhm.
and we had
So
our
some
butter.
butter. Yeah. Mhm.
Take the cream out of the milk every morning, put it in a special jar.
Mhm.
And when that jar get about full, you take it out and shake it, churn it,
Yeah.
till you make butter.
Mhm.
The cream all come together, put a little salt in there on it,
Mhm.
keep on
And
shaking
you're good to go.
and it comes out. And then you would take that butter and put that in a nice bowl, and you had a ice box out there, we call it. Put that butter in there on top of that ice, block of ice, and it lasts all week.
Mhm.
And nice and chill. And you could have butter with your biscuits every morning.
Mhm.
Nice, good, tastes good, and everything.
So did you guys ever do any hunting?
Oh yeah, well we hunted some traps,
Mhm.
put traps out for rabbits, things like that. Go down for squirrel hunting.
Mhm.
Go down for. We didn't buy foxes and possums. We didn't eat those.
Yeah. Oh, raccoon or nothing.
Raccoon we go for.
Oh, really?
Kind of a special job.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you see a raccoon, brown fur laying up on top of one of them big dumb trees up there. You gotta know your stuff if you're gonna go mess with it.
Yeah.
Because it come down and fight you.
Mhm.
Yeah. My daddy used to take if you see a nest, you take the rifle and blow holes through that
Bust a
nest.
couple of them in the nest.
And sometimes he was able to hit that coon
Mhm.
in the nest, and you see him slide out of there and he come down head first. You know you got him.
Mhm.
But if he didn't, that shotgun went off. If he was tumbling and kicking, and that shotgun would go off and try to rescue him. And the old man was pretty good. He was a left-hand shooter. Shoot from the left side.
Right.
And he come in there. But I was a right-handed shooter. I shoot from the right. And getting that nest torn up. They come down.
And that's I guess that's the same thing you can do with squirrels too.
Squirrels, the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, got something to do for you?
I mean, cup.
Glass.
Huh?
A glass. Are they
A
down here?
glass, a cup.
Come find out what you want. I've been using some paper cups. I don't know if you
Oh, no, that's good. You have some ice in there?
No.
No?
What, you want some cold water?
No, I want one of the Sprites now that I seen it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, boy. There's one in there somewhere.
You think, oh,
Look in the bottom.
you might have
On the
one.
second shelf. You see one back in there. Put it out. And
If
then-
not, I can drink it hot.
No.
No, that's not.
It is in there. I know it is. 'cause I didn't take it out this morning.
You said on the second shelf?
It's back of that,
On this side?
Oh,
look, no, not there, the next shelf. Right in back of that book to your right.
Oh, Pop.
Come on, to your right hand,
Yeah.
and behind that big bowl on the.
oh, I see it. I think I do. Is it way in the back? No, that's just the
Yeah,
jar.
right back of that. You pull that out, you have to get it.
You know your stuff, Daddy.
I think I do.
Mm-hmm. I think I do.
Let me put you on back. I'm just gonna bring it out.
something in there.
Alright.
Thank you, Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole, they come in a pack, yeah. I ought to put them in the freezer for a little while, but I might forget them.
This'll work.
Yeah.
What, you got some pecans in there?
Huh?
I said you got some pecans in there?
Where?
Did you guys have a pecan tree?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good eating right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You okay, Robert?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wonderful, thank you.
So what do you remember being one of your first jobs? As
My
far as your
first
first job that you got paid for, you know, aside from just, you know, working on the phone.
My first job I got paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled fodder, get 50 cents a day.
Mm-hmm. So what was that process kind of like?
Huh?
I said, can you tell me like what that process was? How old were you when you did it?
Now, you keep saying how old was I?
Well,
I really,
roughly, yeah. I know.
If I could tell you.
So, well, all right. Well, we'll answer this question. What was kind of the process of pulling fodder?
Pulling fodder is corn.
Yeah.
It grew up and it started turning brown when it's fully matured. It doesn't broke. The ear hasn't been broken off yet. You haven't gathered your corn yet.
Mm-hmm.
But the fodder is getting yellow. The leaves on the stalk of corn is getting yellow.
So it was your job to pull those
Pull
leaves
those
off?
leaves off,
Okay.
tie them up, and hook them onto the stalk of corn.
Tie them up and hook them on?
Yeah.
Put them back on?
No, not put them back on, but just maybe take a leaf and wrap it around and put it around the stalk of corn that's standing up there.
So what was the reason to do that? What
To
was
let
the-
it just continue to cure until you get to pick it up.
Okay.
Then you come out there and we gather the fodder, you know, drive with the wagon down the side and we just take it all over there and throw it on it.
Okay.
And of course when that was done, we take it out and stack it.
The corn or the leaves?
The leaves.
Okay.
And we had a double trick. We cut, come on, we cut tops, cut the tops out,
Okay.
chop them out. And we tie that together and stack tops.
Mm-hmm.
Tops we could feed to the mule, the cows,
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff. And take care of them in the nighttime when they want to be standing up there chewing on something.
Mm-hmm. Give them something to chew on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So was that a job that you did solely with your, like with your father, or you did
Yeah,
it
with my father.
for another farmer?
No, all on our own.
Oh. So he paid you to do that?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
If I went out to do it, well, I made that 57 days, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went to another farm to do that to make it 50 cents a day?
But we did our own, got through the hours, then we went out and we hired ourselves out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
To
Okay.
others.
Mm-hmm.
And we looked for a little pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were pretty big boys. 1918. And
So was your father a pretty big stature? He was pretty wide,
No,
broad,
he was
muscular.
kind of a small man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, North Korea.
Who was he about like? He wasn't as tall as you. About my size, I guess.
Okay.
He was. But that's the way we handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if I've answered your question yet because you say, how old were you?
No, I'm not worried about how old. I'm just worried about as far as what was the first job and just kind of outline the process.
After that, tobacco, we didn't exchange money for helping people crop tobacco.
Okay.
They came when you go to them, they go to you when your day comes to crop.
Oh, okay. All right. And that's how that's supposed to be. It was more of a community process.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because two or three guys would be out there with me, and shoot, we started early in the morning breaking them leaves. And then, of course, we got through, that was it. And the next day or two, we go over to his house and start to, the only thing they did, they fed us at noontime.
No, he's honest.
What you said?
They fed us.
Oh, they fed you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you, in return, would feed them when they come to help you.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
And stuff like that add to community cohesion. That definitely strengthens the community. Cause I'm gonna look out for you. Cause I know it's in my best interest to look out for you.
Right.
Cause I know it's gonna come a time where I'm gonna need your assistance.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Okay.
So let's talk about your education. Did you go to a school that was fairly close to your farm,
I never went
or
to
did you
school
really
a whole
attend?
year in my life.
Okay. And due to the
Never.
fact that you were on the farm.
Yep.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
But, okay.
Do you want this?
Oh yeah. That's what I need.
Okay.
Oh.